Hey guys, welcome back to Mountain View Homestead. In today's video, we're just going to be going over our goals for the year 2021.
Yep. I feel like Vader's about to come and knock over my drink.
Yep.
So the first thing we have on our list is to finish our kitchen. Alex started this renovation back maybe 3 or 4 days after Owen was born.
I started before he was born, didn't I? So, I'm never making that mistake again.
So, it's been a long time coming. We are almost done. Basically, we're just in the process of saving up for a countertop and some lights and
then I just have to
2
finish
doors for the cabinets.
Oh, right. And then I just have to finish up the trim and maybe a backsplash or, just touch up stuff.
So it's currently on hold until we finish saving up the money for that.
And we will be doing a video. We have footage.
Mm-hmm. Next is to finish cleaning up the mudroom / laundry room.
Which also there's some footage of. The mudroom's over there, which is why we're both looking in that direction.
Trying to see what we have left to do over there. But
a lot of the kitchen stuff ended up overflowing into there, so it's a bit of a mess, and we're slowly trying to get it all put together. So those will actually almost be done around the same time.
So in May, we are going to take our alpacas back to where we had originally gotten them to breed them and also shear them. Also, May, I'm planning on graduating my grad school, so that will be so much fun.
No more school.
Which is kind of sad because I actually love school, and I would go back 100 more times if I could. But
we also have the roof. Actually, we're currently in the process of replacing it now. It should have been done before 2021, but there's just a few more things left to do. But then that'll be knocked out, which will be good.
Yep, and we'll show you a before and after picture of that roof process once we're done. So some other goals we have are, Alex got me for Christmas a shade cloth to go in the garden, and so he needs to put that up for me.
So it's either going to be like a little platform cover thing, or just I'm going to set up posts on the ground and cover an area. We're kind of figuring that out.
It's probably the easier one now and maybe a little bit more complicated later on.
Yeah.
I don't want to hold this one to you, but Alex.
A watering system for the garden. I did buy it when I put the garden together. It's just I haven't installed it. It's like a slow drip system, but our biggest problem is we don't have enough water pressure going to the garden because we're using a hose bib attached to the house, and it has to flow uphill, and pressure is an issue, and a bunch of other stuff. So a lot of maybes.
I almost wonder if you could use the pig water spout for it going downhill.
I could, but yeah, I could.
We'll figure it out. That's on our list of things to figure out this year. I gotta prep, weed the garden, and then plant the garden. So that is a project that I'd like to start probably sooner than later. But we're about to get hit with some snowstorms and ice storms. So
yeah. I need to fix the tractor. It's not like major fixing. The mower deck was having some issues. My blades kept coming loose. There's one tire that is constantly going flat. So just minor stuff here and there, but I need to get it consistently running and consistently cutting reliably, and right. So I just need to look at it.
Following that is finish the barbed wire that Alex started in the video you guys saw.
Right.
It's
Right.
been really cold and just busy.
So, maybe I'll fix the weed whacker and just kind of go out there and just do it little by little.
It's really hard. Like, a lot of these projects are hard because, I'm in school,
Right.
and that, even though I only have class like a couple times a week, it's the workload that takes a lot of work.
You're this
And-
little guy.
Someone has to watch them.
Never start a house renovation project when you have a newborn.
Lessons learned.
Yep. Breed the chickens. So we did get a black copper Moran rooster, and he is currently in with our other chickens. So hopefully we'll be breeding some chicks this year. I'll probably make like a brooder and something like just something cheap and small that works well, and we'll see how that goes.
Next, I think we both kind of want to prioritize the beekeeping. We didn't collect any of the honey last year because
We lost all the
obviously-
hives and we just never had the time to commit.
Yeah, we didn't put enough work into it, and so we didn't get anything out of it, which is how everything operates in the universe. But yeah, I think our goal is to get some honey this year, so we're gonna make that a priority each week.
Which should be good because like the whole list we've been going over up until the bees, all of that we're going to try to knock out in the springtime. And then so once, the bees come, everything else should be done, so there won't be as much on our plate.
Right. And I'll fit into my bee suit this year.
Yeah. After that, we have a CNC mill and a 3D printer. So we're going to try to start, just like making some fun little knickknacks to maybe sell on an Etsy store just to play around with. I'm going to end up cleaning out the garage and setting it all up in there. So it's an unfinished basement, so that needs to be cleaned out, and I'm going to move those tools to the garage, which also needs to be cleaned out.
A lot of cleaning this year.
Right.
And organizing. We also are going to try to do the main bathroom on this floor.
This is like a maybe.
Yeah, so like we need to replace the toilet because it's the same toilet we moved in, and it's just not that nice. We want to also throw in a little bit of color in there. So it's something that could be cheap, that we don't have to put money into, which is also why we did the kitchen remodel, because I think we didn't put that much money into it.
Right, and in the video for the kitchen, I'll go over kind of where we did end up spending money, which wasn't very many places, which was kind of fantastic. But yeah, the bathroom it's more or less just going to be a coat of paint and a new toilet. So it shouldn't be a huge lift, but
Maybe shiplap, I don't know.
yeah.
Well, we're still figuring out how we want to design it.
Right.
But last is to demo this pantry behind us.
Right. So this is our pantry, and then in the kitchen reno, I got a pantry cabinet. So we're trying to see if we can phase this out, and it would actually add something like 20 square feet to our living space. So it kind of just like open things up a bit more. And then there's like a half wall that also divides. So if we can kind of just like open up the space, eventually we'd like to have like a big long kitchen table for like Thanksgivings and nice dinners and things like that.
Yeah. Once everything opens up and we're not really in a pandemic, like we do want to start hosting things, having people come over, and definitely seeing the alpacas and stuff. Peter, get your butt out of there.
Gross. No one wants to see that.
You say hi, Peter.
Hey.
Of course.
Yep.
So I think that is basically everything we have on our plates this year.
We are talking about getting ready to finish the basement as well, which is the main reason of cleaning it out, kind of just getting ready. We're not going to do it. We're still just kind of in the planning phase. Vader's tail is just like wrapping around the camera.
Yeah.
Hi.
You're so needy.
We're busy right now.
Okay, so yeah, next 2 years out, we're thinking of starting the basement renovation. So that's why we have to clean it out. To be able to clean that out, we need to clean out the garage. So these are kind of projects that we're trying not to spend as much money as possible these next 2 years, because we do need to purchase a little van.
Neither one of our vehicles has a huge back seat, so whoever ends up sitting in the front seat is like pushed all the way forward.
So a van to give us more space, and we could actually use it to transport alpacas if we had to.
Right.
So yeah, we're gonna try and save up for that. So anything we could do to save money, it would be ideal. So yeah, I think it's a busy year ahead, and
the nice thing is a lot of these aren't going to be that expensive. Granted, we're going to have to put some into getting the bees going again, but other than that, you know, it's just putting in the work. Minus the roof.
yeah.
But
So yeah, if you guys have projects you guys are working on this year, let us know what you all are doing, what your 2021 goals and plans are. Other than that, we will see you in the next one. Say bye, Owen.
thanks, guys.
See ya.